Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today we're doing a stuffed peppers, mixed peppers, bell peppers, stuffed with a few items, and I'll just run through the ingredients. Here we've got some onions that are sweating down, and 1 clove of garlic, half an onion, sweating down nicely. And just here we have some smoked paprika, salt and pepper, a little bit of thyme, some tomato puree, some chickpeas, some green peas. There's a little bit of egg and parsley just there. We've got some rice. We've got some pecorino romano that's going to top the peppers before it go into the oven, and this is my homemade breadcrumbs just there. So as we got this now sweating down, we're going to add the smoked paprika. There's about 1.5 teaspoons, and in that goes. I'm also going to put the thyme in, and also the salt and pepper. Then we add some of this, maybe even all of it, tomato puree to give it some lovely flavour, and immediately you put that sauce in there. It's absolutely wonderful. I've got some pre-cooked rice. I don't know if I mentioned that. This rice here, saffron rice. Just put a few shreds of saffron in this and pre-cook this, which then bulks out the filling for these bell peppers. And you can see I've cut them lengthways and halved them that way, rather than halving them the other way or taking the top off. It's difficult for them to stand. So in go the peas, both peas, green peas and the chickpeas. It's quite a simple, quick little meal to put together. And what we do next, we'll be adding the rice in next, and then we'll proceed to stuff the peppers, and then we bake them off for about 15 minutes at 180 degrees. I might put a bit more. In fact, I'm going to use it all up. And there you go. Now we'll decide how much rice we're going to include. Let's see what we've got. This is long grain rice. You could actually use, you know, the paella rice. This meal is actually based on a Spanish recipe that we actually had when we were in Spain one time, when we called in this little restaurant. I can't remember exactly. I know it was Alicante, but I can't remember exactly where it was. And we just wanted this little snack, and we chose these stuffed bell peppers, and they were served with a little bit of salad. That's all it was. 2 or 3 pieces of this stuffed pepper with some salad. It was actually a lovely little meal, as per usual. Of course, luckily when you go away to that part of Spain, the sun is shining, and you're having a great old day, and something quite simple like this just makes up that little snack while you're wandering around. There you go. I'll put, as you can see, I've used all that rice, and of course what's left you can always use up in a different meal. Right, I'm just going to give that a bit of a taste and see what we've got, because I know I've already seasoned it. Those are my just basic ingredients. I don't know, for instance, whether or not you'd want to put a little bit of spice in. It's got this smoked paprika, which is a typical ingredient in the meals in southern Spain. Lovely. I think what I am going to do, I'm going to put a bit of cayenne pepper in, just to add a little bit of spice, just to give me that lift. So there you go. What you've got in here is onions, garlic, pre-cooked rice, chickpeas, garden peas, green garden peas, and a little bit of seasoning, smoked paprika, salt, pepper, and a teaspoon of thyme. And that's it. So then we proceed now. I'm going to turn that off, and then the next step is, of course, to get the filling. Try and load the peppers as well as you can. These are tiny peppers. I mean, really, you could do with some good substantial sized peppers, but hey, we got to persevere with what we've got. So there's the red one done, and as I said, don't worry about, I've obviously, as you can see, made a little bit too much, but we'll be using this up on the, you know, on the leftover, as I'm famous for making the old, using up leftovers. Maybe even make a paella out of this, what's left, by adding a bit more stock and also adding some fish to it, or you could even add some chicken to it. But this particular meal is totally vegetarian. This is you know, completely vegetarian, this particular meal. I mean, look at all this I've made here. There's enough for at least another 2 peppers. But anyway, there you go. That's that done. And there you have stuffed peppers. So the next step is to sort of hold it together. I've got some egg that I've whisked up, 1 egg, and I've put some chopped parsley, some fresh parsley. And now I'm going to spoon over the top of these stuffed peppers with this egg, which then when you bake it off, it sort of holds it together, gives it some consistency, you know, firmness. And of course, I so-called borrowed this recipe from that restaurant, as I said, in Alicante, and I can't for the life of me think whereabouts it was, but thanks very much, whoever you were. It was perfect. And then of course the finishing touches is my homemade breadcrumbs. We're going to sprinkle it with some breadcrumbs like so, and also another little finishing touch is the cheese. This is Pecorino Romano. I forgot to mention right at the beginning, which I should have done, these peppers, I blanched them in some water for about 8 or 9 minutes, which then speeds the cooking process. Speeds up the cooking process. So there you have, look at that, ready to go in the oven. I'll just move this one out of the way so that you can actually see. And there it is, stuffed peppers, stuffed bell peppers with rice, tomato, onion, garlic, chickpeas and green peas. And now what we're going to do is put it into the oven. Oh, I've just got all steamed up, and as if by magic, they're the ones that have just been in the oven. Actually, they've been in for 20 minutes and not 15 minutes. I hope you can see those. What I'm going to do, you can either serve that to the table just like that in a little skillet like this, but you do have to be careful, wrap the handle so that if any of your guests, you know, you can do these as individual servings rather than putting them on a plate. But you need to be aware that this pan is absolutely scorching hot. So what I suggest is that we do, as I said, the way that it was served to us was on a plate like this with, what am I going to do to lift those out of there? I don't know if this spoon will do the job. Yes, perfect. And you've got one red one, one yellow one, and one green one. Let's move that out of the way, and I actually think that looks quite a picture just there. There you've got bell peppers stuffed with rice, peas, chickpeas, onion, garlic, tomato flavouring as in the puree, then served with a lovely side salad like that. Perfect for a day like today, this lovely summer's day. So there it is here in Cannonball Cottage in the afternoon. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Please subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell icon so you get notifications of any more videos. Give us a thumbs up, give us a share, make a comment, and I'll get back to you with any queries that you have. Hope to see you again soon, and cheers everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.